Hey guys, it's Christina with Majestic Title, and today we are going to talk about section 6.A.8, specifically number 8. For those of you that are new here or need a little bit more explanation, this is the survey amendment coverage. And Karen, can you tell us a little bit more?
Absolutely. I kind of look at this section like it's a secret, like it speaks a secret language, because a lot of people don't even know where it comes from. So in paragraph 8A, it determines who's going to pay for the title policy and, of course, where it's going to be issued, Majestic Title. And it says that that title policy can include the promulgated exclusions and the following exceptions. So that means we do not have to provide insurance coverage for these certain matters. When you get to paragraph 8, it says the standard printed exception. But here's the secret language. It doesn't tell you where the standard printed exception comes from. And it comes directly from the Texas Department of Insurance, and it's actually what's printed on the form of the title commitment and title policy. And that exception says, any discrepancies, conflicts, shortages in area or boundary lines, encroachments or protrusions, or overlapping improvements, meaning we do not have to cover anything that might come into a claim situation regarding those matters. But the coolest thing of all is, through negotiations, you can change that. You can decide, okay, I'm cool, just leave it like that, or you can pay for an extra premium for an endorsement, where then we actually alter the exception to only read shortages in area. Let me show you. And look, it looks like the parties have negotiated that it's going to be amended to read shortages in area at the expense of the seller here, but it could have been buyer. It just depends on the negotiations. So let's take a look at our title commitment language and what it says. It says title commitment on Schedule B, exceptions from coverage. Okay, so that means that we're going to take exception to any discrepancies, conflicts, or shortages in area or boundary lines, or any encroachments or protrusions, or any overlapping of improvements. Except for, in this situation, the seller has decided to pay for the survey amendment coverage for the buyer. So this is what actually happens on the title policy, not the title commitment. It happens after the payment of the premium, so when the title policy is issued. We go in and we literally erase discrepancies, conflicts, or boundary lines, or any encroachments or protrusions or any overlapping of improvements. So that now the coverage, the only exception to the coverage regarding number 2 is any shortages in area. We don't cover shortages in area. For instance, if you think you're getting 10 acres, but it turns out that you're only getting 9.6, right? So now we cover boundary line disputes. So your neighbor says, hey, you know, I've got 2 of your feet of your property are on my property. We say, well, nuh-uh, not according to the survey that we've been provided. So the catch here is we provide this coverage not only with the dictation under the contract, but also with an acceptable survey, right, that we've looked at and reviewed. Yep. And so when we're looking at it and people are asking us, what does the survey amendment endorsement actually do? It limits the amount of exceptions to coverage that the title policy can take. And the reason that people refer to it as the shortages in area coverage is because it literally just says shortages in area. Again, it's like a secret language. So if you're a title person like Christina and I, we think this is pretty cool, that not only is the Trek 1 to 4 referencing our title commitment, but that we know exactly what happens as those words just magically disappear when you pay for the endorsement. If you have any questions about any type of endorsement or title insurance related issue, just give us a call at Majestic Title.